Yo, what up? Hey, who's in here? Who's here? If you're here in the comment section, let me know by checking in, and let me know what you guys have been up to, basketball wise as well, especially if you've been doing homework. So let's start right there with homework. All right, right off the bat, who's been posting homework? What's up, Connor Rush? I see you. See you over there in the comment section. Do I see you in the homework section? I see Kieran and Declan Louth. Great job with the 5 perfect weeks, man. What else do we have? Man, again, 5 perfect weeks. Week 2, day 3. Great job, you guys. I can't wait to see how this journey, if it finishes up for y'all. Derek Valdez with the 1 mile, 5 perfect weeks. Let's see. So, what's his name? Derek is starting off. Since the first three days, he wasn't doing it. But then, starting on I think Wednesday, he was like, I want to do this. So he was a little hesitant, but now he's been doing it, and he told his dad, because he's getting smarter now. Derek is no longer just a little kid. He's like, wait a minute, if I start 3 days late, shouldn't I finish 3 days later? And his dad's like, all right, then let's do it. So that's why he's still on week 1. All right, so Derek is still on week 1. We got Gavin right there posting. All right, great job to everybody. I haven't been posting anything. I'm doing need to record more. I'm doing need to record. I kind of understand what you're saying, but when you don't write in English, it makes it really hard on me. All right, but I'm still doing some stuff, but not enough. Okay, all right. The point is to post, not just do, but definitely post, because you have to inspire other people. I was just thinking about that. And I was thinking about a whole bunch of stuff that I had to talk about today, but it's paramount that you learn how to inspire your entire team, because no one player can do it by themselves. It's very, very hard to inspire an entire team, and I gotta say this too: for my job as a coach and for your jobs as players to inspire the people, it's easier to inspire young kids, but at the same time, the parents are very likely to hold young kids back. By the time that they get to high school, the parents will allow the high schoolers more, but it's harder to inspire the high schoolers, because now they have other interest. They're less inclined to believe that they're going to make the NBA, because now they have a short amount of time. They're also smarter, so that they're less naive, right? And so it's like a weird graph, where basically you're like, man, okay, over here, top section right here, you have the kids who are young, and they're easily inspired, but they're not allowed to do anything. So you're stuck here in the middle. You're like, dang it, and you can't do anything with them. You're like, let's go 7 days a week. Let's do it. It's like, no. Billy's doing 18 sports right now. It's how we're gonna roll until 6th, 7th grade. You're like, all right, and then you wait until 9th grade, and then now it's the kid can do whatever he wants because he has a car and stuff. He can do whatever he wants, but now the kid's like, I suck, and you can't push him, or they're just acidic in other ways, just because they have way too much on their plate. They're trying to date this girl, they're trying to do this, they got so much homework, and it's just weird, and is running out. They're like, I know I can't make the NBA, and it's really, really tough. So really, just the little sweet spot years are the 5th and 6th and 7th grade, and it depends on how much they're allowed to do, how much that they want to do. And it's a hard thing. So for you to inspire your teammates, Connor, I got to tell you, it's tough. It's tough. I mean, getting Declan to do this, I'm sure it was hard, but it wasn't the hardest thing. So good luck out there to keep your teammates going, Connor Rush. I just posted everything 5 minutes ago. I don't see it on there yet. All right, let's see it. Let's see. I think it's the first one. Let's see, right here, coming up right there, Gavin Wett, week 2, day 3, 2 mile run. Great job. You said that you posted more. It's probably coming up there. I trust you. I believe you. I'm sure it's there. Let's move on. We got the daily challenge for the day. All right, today's daily challenge. We are doing the 2nd grade challenge for the day. And the 2nd grade challenge says, for all you 2nd graders out there, all right, you are on day 16. So this is the Derricks of the world, the Declans of the world. We even are getting, believe it or not, maybe he's matured. Give him a chance because we need some teammates, okay? We might be getting, see, I forgot his name. No, if you don't come to practice, like, I will just forget your name. Like, honestly, it's crazy. Okay, let me think of this kid's name real quick. Well, I don't want to describe him because it's going to sound horrible. So, all right, wait. I got to just look up his name now. That's crazy. I am so sorry. I forgot his name. It's so nuts. Wait. Oh, yes, I remember. I recall. Nathaniel. We might be getting Nathaniel back. And his mom says he's now more ready to play basketball, because now he kind of wants to as opposed to being forced to. So hits up for that. But these are the second graders, and this is what y'all supposed to be doing for day 16. Now, I know I'm not sure if Declan's watching, but maybe out there, and Derek maybe out there. I'll talk to you guys about it tonight at practice. But getting people into stuff like this and like encouraging them is how you create a team. Like I just said, as long as the parents are down, you guys have a chance. You guys have the best chance. Getting Connor to get his team to do the daily challenges, that would be tough. Because imagine if everyone were doing the daily challenges. They would be way more likely to come to practice instead of the games because they would be like putting in some work. And you can tell them, hey, it's okay, dude. I'm doing the challenges. I'm not gonna post, but like just believe me. They'll be like, yeah, then me too. But if you're posting and you get everyone to post, if you can do that, you can start something amazing. And I know I'm not giving you guys the best like players to do it with. Like, it'd be easier if like your teammates were like freaking like Steph Curry and Michael Jordan, right? They would be like, yeah, let's do a challenge. But nah, these are kids that aren't that good to begin with, and I get it, okay? But still, talking them into it, if you can talk them into it, once you get into high school, your teammates that much more likely want to be able to do something like that, they will be highly inclined to do stuff. So Get them on this stuff, and you can improve your likelihood to have games, to have a better team, to have people that you can pass to once you start to get double teamed. Because you will start to get double teamed if you keep coming to all the workouts and keep improving on yourself. So yes, the second grade challenge of the day is you're on day 16 of the homework assignment. It's just the homework assignment. All right, for 30, 60, or 90 seconds, practice the scissor wrap dribbles by dribbling the ball around your waist, then through your legs at the same time. Good job. All right, and your movie of the month is D2, The Mighty Ducks. All right, moving on, we do have our June Summer Tournament. It's not a very exciting name. I think that I even named all these too. My bad. Yes, the June Summer Tournament is coming up here this Saturday. I think we have about 8 or 9 signed up, so maybe I will do like a double team where like Gavin and Noah can play for 2 teams. They can play for the younger guys and for the older guys. And we'll play like a mix of like 4th through 7th graders. I don't know what to do. All right, but let me know if you guys aren't down to do that. Like if you guys are like, I would rather not play. Like, because then I think Connor would have to play with some 7th graders. If you would rather not play, we can just skip this weekend. I'll ask people tonight. We'll kind of vote on it. And I'll let you guys decide. All right, if you don't want to play, we don't have to play. Whatever. It saves me some money. All right, but I would love for us to play, so let's go ahead and do it. Make sure you guys are signed up. So far for signing up for this weekend, again, I have to tell them by tonight, so let me know. What I have right now is Declan, Kieran, Noah. Maybe I'm guessing Austin. Connor, Derek, and Gavin. All right. We better play. Well, get them a horn, baby. Get them coming. All right. Again, I'm gonna confirm tonight at practice who's playing. We're gonna figure it out, and then we'll play. But either way, we will have our league next week. So heads up for all that stuff. I'll let you guys know. Even when I was younger, because they like to say like in the past. Oh, it was so perfect, right? No, when I was younger, it was like me and like 4, maybe 3 other dudes that were always playing. I would drive to Cherry Creek. I was on 4 different jam teams. No one wanted to play. I always wanted to play. I played for everyone. I played sometimes, again, with 4 people. I just did whatever.
and won a lot of games, but like it was just like, yeah, who wants one? Who wants an extra one? I got it. I got it. I got it. The people who play, they are rare, and I would play with anyone and everyone. I would play against. I think I played against the girls a few times. I didn't care. I just like love to play basketball, but it is rare. It really is rare. So if you're one of the rare ones, make sure that you guys are there and just be there, and we will figure it out. I don't know. We'll like figure it out once we get there. We'll pick up some extra guys, whatever. We will play some ball. If y'all want to do that, I'm down. All right, you're down to do it. All right, let's roll. Let's roll. Let's roll. Next thing, we got our monthly challenge. Again, is the scissor wrap dribbles. Make sure you guys are doing that. I don't see anyone posting that one. All right, the scissor wrap. This is a fun one. This is one that Chauncey Billups was taught to do this by Skip to my Lou, I think, okay? And if you're listening to those words and it sounds like a whole bunch of gibberish, learn the history of basketball, okay? Chauncey Billups is an NBA basketball player, one of the best basketball players ever, probably the best basketball player ever in the state of Colorado. Skip to my Lou is Ray for Alston, who played in the NBA, but he's a playground legend prior. All right? The monthly challenge is the scissor wrap dribbles. Moving on, Andrew Wiggins had a huge game, an enormous game. A game where like Steph didn't hit any threes, crazy. But now the talk is talking about his former team, which is why I have him up here, up here, and in the Minnesota Timberwolves uniform, because now people are saying that they're blaming the Minnesota Timberwolves developmental staff, the developmental staff of the Timberwolves, saying that that's why the number one pick never progressed, because they didn't care about player development. Okay, as much as that like helps my cause out, because I'm all about player development, dude, that's on him. Shut up. You know what to do. You know if you're doing it. But I've been there before. When I was in high school, I didn't know. But this guy's a pro. He should know. I mean, everyone hears the stories of Kobe Bryant and Steph Curry, man. He knows he wasn't putting in the work. But with that said, I don't think that was it. I still don't think he's good. Believe it or not, I still don't think Andrew Wiggins is good. I mean, he's an NBA player. I don't think he's great at all. I don't think he's an all-star. I think he hasn't changed like 2 bits, maybe 1 bit. He hasn't changed 2 bits, because it's a lot different playing on a team where you have to carry it, and then being transferred to a team or traded to a team where Steph Curry is getting triple teamed or double teamed. Do you see the shots that Andrew Wiggins gets? Like, Draymond should be making some shots, because he'll get a pass and he'll be there for like 7 seconds wide open as he's measuring everything. He's like, okay, I got 22 feet to the basket, times by the circumference of the arc of the angel, and then he shoots it. It was like, yeah, because everyone's paying attention to Steph. Who's guarding you? Back when he was on the Timberwolves, what? He received the best perimeter defender every game. Now, that best perimeter defender goes to Steph. Second best, to Clay. And then the third best is double teaming Steph or Clay. Then the fourth guy is kind of watching Andrew Wiggins. I mean, like, we have to give props where props are due. And everyone wants to be in this particular situation. And I gotta tell you, I was one of you. When I was growing up, my dream position, I swear to you, my dream position was to be Ron Harper. He played for the 96 Chicago Bulls. And I was like, all he has to do is dribble the ball up the court and give it to Michael Jordan. I swear to you, I wanted to do that, because I was all about winning. I was like, oh my God, I got that job. I got that job. Oh man. And then I remember being overseas, and I got back in town, and everyone's like, yo, John, your job got stolen. And I was like, what? They're like, a guy in the NBA has your job. I was like, what is my job? They're like, his name is Boris Diaw. He's the 6'7" point guard, and they put him on the Phoenix Suns, and all he does is pass to all the three-point shooters. And I was like, that is my job. Someone stole my job. And like, I knew what my strengths and weaknesses were, and those were them right there. I was like, oh my God, that's just where I fit in. You can't want to be an Andrew Wiggins. You can't. You got to strive to be a Jason Tatum.
You have to strive to be Steph Curry. You have to strive to be a Michael Jordan. You have to, or else you will never become a Andrew Wiggins. If you strive for mediocrity, you're going to hit mediocrity. And I really think that's where Andrew Wiggins is, which is why when people give him his props, and people don't give props to someone like Dame Lillard, who's carrying his team, I have a serious problem with that. Because again, it's really easy to look great on a team that has a ridiculously great player. All right, if you had Shaq on your team, all you have to do is just catch the ball and shoot. All right, so yes, Andrew Wiggins is doing well. I'm very, very proud of him. Great job. He's helping my team win. I'm going for the Golden State Warriors, right? Up 3 games to 2. But no, I can't put all this on the Minnesota Timberwolves training staff, even though historically there have been certain teams to improve players. The Warriors are one of them. San Antonio Spurs are another one of them, right? Miami Heat are another group, right? Those 3 franchises have improved players. Even counting like the Toronto Raptors. They've improved players every time that they've gotten them. There's something to be said about these organizations. And with all the rest of the organizations, I don't think I've missed any of them. All the rest of them kind of suck, I think. Boston's okay. But like the Bucks, they're okay, yeah. But like, yeah, most of them just suck at player development. I think in the end, you can't really blame the team. You gotta put it on the player. Because the players know better. They aren't little kids. They know how to improve. You guys are little kids. When you guys get to teams, like all the other club teams in Colorado, y'all got like a good complaint because you don't have gym time. You don't have coaches even telling you what to do. But I'm telling you what to do, and it's hard for you guys to do it, right? So Andrew Wiggins, he has the book. He has the book on how to improve, and he's just not doing it. You guys have the book. If you're not doing it, you're like Andrew Wiggins. All right. Moving on, we got the 5 perfect weeks. We talked about it. Great job to those continuing it. Let's keep going. Keep going. Very, very proud of you guys. All right, it's awesome job. All right, and that's about it. Talking that stuff, and we're done for the headlines. All right. Moving on, we got. Where do I want to go? Let's go with the trivia question. Hella early for the trivia question. All right, trivia question today. Again, it's a random thing. That little thing in the corner is not really revving up right? Dude, what is up with today? Man, come on, guys. Get on top of things. All right, let's see. Refresh. Let's do like that. It might come up. May not. It doesn't matter. But we know that Kieran Love is in the lead. All right, and he's at 4, and Connor Rush is at 3. Ben Kaufman's at 2. Noah Masseth and Austin Mathis are each at 1. You guys should really just like combine forces, the Masseths. Come on, guys. Think about it. You might have to like share your coin though, but that might be the only bad part. And brothers really don't like to do that too much. But yes, the question today is about Yao Ming. All right, and the question is, what team did Yao Ming play for from 1997 to 2002? That's the question. What team did Yao Ming play for from 1997 to 2002? All right, let me cue my Jeopardy music as you guys are taking your time. All right, and it's a popular team. All right, what team did Yao Ming play for from 1997 to 2002? It's a team that they are mentioned as like a joke team so often. The Rockets, no. They are mentioned as a joke team a lot of times. They're like, why don't you just play for this team? And it's usually like a team that like when like a player sucks, they say go to this team, and they always say this particular team. And looking back on it, the history of this team, they probably have so many amazing players. It's hilarious. But everyone always says you're not good enough for the NBA. Go to this team, and it's always a meme. Anyways, the Bulls. Oh man, do you guys have Google? Do you guys know how to Google? Do you guys know what is Googleable? I mean, you do you have fingers? I mean, you just use your thumbs and you Google the question, and you totally have it. But yes, you only get one chance to answer the question, so I will be ignoring all the other ones from Gavin and from Connor. So somebody figure it out here.
right, and I think you still got it wrong, but still, it's all right. All right, moving on. No one got it right yet. Gavin had his first guess. Connor had his first guess. You're only allowed to guess one time. So we're moving on. Let's check our story of the day. Watch it. I've got a theory that if you give 100% all of the time, somehow things will work out in the end. All right, that's a Larry Bird quote. If you give 100% all the time, he says, I have a theory. If you give 100% all the time, somehow things just work themselves out. All right, that's what you get from a farmer. Like, he's a blue collar, hardcore worker. All right, that's who Larry Bird is. All right, he was raised on a farm. All he did was shoot all day and just help out on the farm, and like it's like the most prototypical story ever. And like he just puts in the work, man, and like he was bound to win. When all you do is work on your craft, you're gonna win. And that's what I'm slowly trying to talk people into doing. And when we get to that point, man, it's amazing. It's beautiful because life becomes very, very simple. When you try to like juggle all these things and try to be like great at like a million things, you end up being great at none. I know people want to experience life, but at the same time, you get a choice. Either you experience it all and go everywhere, right? Or you become amazing at a couple of things. And the funny part is that we admire those that are amazing at a few things, while the other people are just regular people. And if you want to be one of those that are admired, or want to be like who you admire, it's going to take that focus and dedication. And there are some cons to it. The cons are that maybe LeBron James would have been great in the NFL, but he'll never know. He'll never know. Oh, but what a horrible life, right? But you know that's a success. That is a success story. What about the people who like try to be like LeBron James, and like went out there and then stopped short? They never made the pros, and they never got to experience what if for soccer, what if for like, you know, my me becoming a doctor, right? So that's what you guys are thinking of, but I assure you, the greatness, unless you're like Bo Jackson or Deion Sanders who can play two sports, the greatness comes from the focus and dedication. Like, because even like Amazon's Jeff Bezos, he doesn't have 18 companies, he had one. Your doctor probably is a doctor. He's probably not a doctor and a lawyer and a I don't know, like a freaking can't think of anything else. A taxi driver, right? I really couldn't think of another job. But yes, it's focus. And the earlier that you focus, sadly, the better that you're gonna become. But when you're a kid, you don't know what you want to do, and even as an adult, you don't know what you want to do. So my trick to that little paradox is you should try your hardest to do whatever you happen to be doing during that time, giving 100% effort for whatever you happen to be doing during that time. But it has to be 100% effort, okay? And know that at any point in time, you can switch to whatever you want. You can like absolutely try to make the NBA, and then when you become like, I don't know, a junior, you can become a botanist. I don't care. But once you become a botanist, put 100% effort into it. Because there's nothing worse in life than like people just like half-assing it, all right? You can't just go through life just kind of just meandering. You don't want to do that. You don't want to be that, all right? So make sure you guys go hard, work hard while you guys are at this. And I'm the kind of person that's giving you a huge opportunity, and I'm giving you very, very clear-cut directions on how to apply yourself 100%. So use that. Utilize that. All right, moving on. We got our elementary school drills for tomorrow's workout. This one is not for tomorrow, for the Friday after. All right, shell drill, defensive free throw, box out, lots of cones, on count, quick dribble, lane slides, post big, seal to score. For the ones that we're doing for tomorrow, it's favorite underdog, one-on-one, last second shots, weave rebound, athletic spin to reverse, pick and roll retreat to beat, and then ball drop layup. And then for the past ones that we've done it was partner passing, football catch. This is the last week where we didn't get a chance to do this, but we did some of the stuff during our camp. Sideline to bounce seal, taking a charge, running hook shots, hooksters with D. And again, if you're really doing the book, including the 5-week challenge, you should be doing each of these for 5 minutes. Every single day, doing each of these, videotaping it for 5 minutes. And again, that would be like the end-all, be-all. That'd be like if you're like the greatest player in the history of our program, the kid who wound up going pro, you're the kid doing all this stuff. So you're probably not that, but just understand that I told you the answer to be that. It was possible. You do have the time, especially during the summer. So realize that that's that. All right. Moving on to our story of the day, or picture of the day, is Steph Curry going 0 for 9. He has not had a game in which he's gone 0 for from the 3-point line since 2018. That's pre-pandemic. That was back when you could just lick the basketball and not get sick. That's crazy. And I know it's because they're just like, double teaming off screens and stuff like that. And like they're playing crazy defense on him. And I do know the result was a 20-point win because everyone else is wide open. So they sought to gamble. He still got up 9 threes. Went 0 for 9 and probably won the game because he was so aggressive on those threes. That's just the craziest stat ever. 0 for 9 from Steph Curry and just blew out the other team. I mean, that's the impact of Steph Curry. That's the impact. And he does it by like running around off screens. He's making the defense work. And the defense is trying their butts off to try to keep up to him. But that's also just an amazing streak. 4 years with hitting a 3 every single game. That's crazy. You would never shoot 0 for 9? Yeah, because once you got 0 for 4, you're out the game, Connor Rush. Duh. I mean, geez, Louise, 0 for 9. But they said, was a split fingernail the cause of Steph's 0 for 9? I think it was probably the defense. I didn't see all the shots. I didn't watch the game, but come on. You can't just put it up to the fingernail. Come on, dude. Come on. He doesn't need excuses. He's the greatest shooter of all time by far. But they won the game because of his aggression. There's always ways to win. There's always ways to win. Let's check our quote of the day. Quote of the day is, faith can move mountains. All right, from Matthew 17, verse 20. It's one of my favorite books in the Bible, Matthew. But I'm more of a Matthew 25, verse 31 through 46 man myself. You can look it up if you want. It's about the sheep and the goat. All right, but yes, Matthew 17, 20. Faith can move mountains. All right, this reminds me of a movie. I'm not going to show it to you, but it's this movie called Little Boy. And yeah, I watch way too many movies, but it was about, oh man, I don't want to give up too much, but like basically this kid, like back in the day, like World War II, his dad went off to the war, and his dad was like a prisoner of war. And every day he would like ask for his like dad to come back, and someone told him that when the sun was setting, his dad was in that direction. So he would like pray in that direction and like want his dad to come back. And everyone's like, dude, like you're stupid. You can't just do that. Like it doesn't work like that. He's like, no, I heard if you have faith, you can move a mountain. And his dad used to always tell him, do you believe? Then it can happen like that. And this magician came one time and told him to like move a can. And he's like the smallest kid in town, hence the little boy. And he's like, try to move the can. He goes, I can't move the can. All the kids in town are like laughing at him. He goes, do you believe? And then he remembered what his dad said. He goes, ah, and he goes, I believe. And then all of a sudden, the magician made the can move. So the kid believed that he could make it move. So every day, he's like doing this, and he's like going, ah, to like the sun. And his dad never comes home. Then everyone starts making fun of him. And finally his brother snaps and goes, really? You believe that faith can move a mountain? Then move that mountain then. Move that mountain right now. And everyone in town's like looking. And everyone in town's like, is like laughing at him. And he starts going like this to the mountain. And all of a sudden, an earthquake happens. And everyone's just like frozen. They're like, what? And this kid just does not stop believing. He goes like that to the sun every single day until like, I can't tell you the ending, but maybe his dad came home. But yes, faith can move mountains. Maybe not literal, but like,
if you have the faith to do things in this world, that's the first step. Without the faith, you can't do anything. So can faith move mountains? If you ever move a mountain, it was because you had the faith to do so. So absolutely, faith can move mountains. Keep the faith out there. That's the quote of the day. That's all the time that I have. I'll see y'all at practice. I'm headed over there right now. I think it says like 6:30 on there. So we'll figure out our timing. So I will see you guys then. I've got a special day for today, so we can figure out some stuff that we really need to work on, so that we can have that faith. All right, you can get there early. Yeah, sure. Get there whenever you want. I think that the courts are open. We'll see. All right, I'll see y'all later. Peace. Oh, wait. Shanghai Sharks was the answer. The Shanghai Sharks. Shanghai Sharks was the answer to the quiz. No one got it, though. The Shanghai Sharks. That's the answer. Now I'm out. Peace out.